Facts. So I see you got one of the turkeys.
Yeah,
What's up?
one.
All right, cool. And how many years they been doing this?
They do it like every year.
Every
You know,
year?
yeah, they kind of get back to the community, and you know, it's nice.
Young Dolph's wife, she decided to go on a media, on YouTube, and tell her story. See, the pain that she's gone through after Dolph doing all these positive things in Memphis, in other cities. See, and he decided to go because a lot of a celebrity, when they get fame, they just get out of the hood and they don't go back to the hood. See, so now Young Dolph decided to sacrifice and come back and die for his city because he knew there's a lot of people need him. So Young Dolph's wife, she here and explained the whole true story that nobody knew. So now let's listen face a little of her story and then we can go on. Even Tupac say, they say white man is the one that I wish you feel. Then he say, continue say Tupac in one of his songs. But he see the black man, he's the one who's been killing here. Young Dolph was killed by the people from the same city. These are the people, some of the cousins come and collect some turkeys. These people killing some of the relatives of those people, they're in hospital. That a Young Dolph, he just went day before and visit a cancer patient and give people hope and do a lot of donation. He took a little break, went and fetched some lunch for his mom at Makita, cookies, homemade. Now they took his life. And he trying to promote the local business so people can flourish. See, because he believed local man, homemade is better and healthy. He could have gone to the major restaurant, to the celebrity, who could be in Hollywood, but he chose not. He chose to be there for his people and spend time and live legacy as an independent artist. See? And everybody know, and from his statements I quote, he said my grandma raised and told me she was so meanest and finest women on planet Earth. And he continues saying, Young Dolph, he is gonna forever utilize his grandma teaching for his entire life. That's why he decided to take an independent route. He was given $20 billion US, but he refused to take because he didn't want to be a slave. Because the moment you take the 360 deal, or you take a deal, maybe, or it could be that you're not going to have a freedom, and he wanted freedom to go and give back to his people anytime he wants, without no condition, no attachments. But then the same people that have sacrificed their life for, going back say, hey, let me go in a place for my people, so we can move together, so we can become billionaires together, we can live legacy together, so he can provide the teaching to his people. But the same people that he be there for, the same people, they take his life away. I hear some people say, oh, you should not go back to the hood, you should have gone forever. If you make it go forever. Now there's a question here. It's not everybody gonna make out of this toughest situation. So him coming back means he wanna show people like, hey, we can change the neighborhood. I know a lot of people here that are gonna disagree with me, say, you know what, but now if everybody can leave, because how many people gonna make out of is a 7%, which is very percentile, very small percentile. But him be and stand as a man and go back and set example means the younger generation or other people that can be influenced by him. But him happen from the distance, it could be good.
They literally could have taken.
But then how the younger one can learn.
Like this happened to my brother, and I literally had to stop.
So the same people, his wife, she continues saying, hey, people who commit crimes are our own people. That's what she said. She had to go to multiple places, fill up the gas at a gas station, and people want to rob her. Gunpoint.
I'm literally like my heart was beating.
You know? And on top of that, Young Dolph got his children. They don't know where the father at. So how she gonna tell? She crying, say, hey, how I'm gonna tell my children? Cause they're gonna ask, mommy, 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 where is daddy? Where is pop?
I'm the type of person that
how she gonna tell them? The young kids.
I want my kids to live amongst.
She gonna tell them, hey, your papa was gunned down by his own community that I came and helped them. That's how she gonna tell them. Or how she gonna tell them? If you're the man or you're the women out there from Memphis or any city in Chicago, New York, tell me how these women gonna tell his children. Like your father got gunned down by the same people that are helping.
I understand that why. I understand that it's a system that created us to go against one another, but we gotta break that system.
She continues
like
saying,
we have to. It's a system that's been created for everything that we endure as black people.
No.
But we gotta break those
let's listen to what she
has
had to say
break
right
their
here.
systems and the way that they deal with us and
Let's
the way
see
that
what she
they
had to say.
abuse us and handle us. Like
let's listen what
I
she
feel
has to
like
say.
that's the system that we trying to go against. I feel like it should be another system that we should be tackling. And it should be the system that keeps us pitted against one another. And that system that fuels us to stay pitted against one another and looking at each other like we each other's enemy. It's like we just hate, we look at that other person that looks so much like us and we hate ourselves so much that we spew out that hate and we do so much damage. We create so much hurt within the lives of others. That system needs to be broken, man. Like it really does. And I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the answers, but I do know it's something that is serious and it's something that we as the black community, that we need to come together in solidarity like we were able to get so many other people to join our movement and come and become one with us. We need to come together as a black community in solidarity, and we need to stress to one another and get our people on board to like our Black Lives Matter to one another. Like our Black Lives Matter. You my sister, you my brother. You could be my grandma, you could be my mom. Like you could be so many people in my life that matter. Like our lives matter. And that's just what I want our people to kind of consider and take into just think about. Just simmer on. It don't have to be no dispute. We don't gotta go back and forth. It's not meant to be controversial. As controversial as the topic is, I'm not bringing it to be controversial to go in a debate of the whys and everything like that. I'm acknowledging that a problem still exists, and I'm saying that some way, somehow, we have to come together and figure out a solution, because I don't wish this type of hurt on my worst enemy, and I don't even have enemies. I can't even say that I have a genuine enemy, because I don't have that much hate in my heart to really give somebody that much power over me to say they're my enemy. But if I had one, the hurt that I feel, the hurt that my family feels, I don't wish that on that person, because it's unreal, you know, and you won't even understand it until you experience it. And I hope that nobody else has to experience it, because it's just a hurt that's not even worth feeling. So I just had to get on here and just say that. The last thing I wanted to say is that I have been notified that the guy who assaulted my brother, he is in police's custody. So I am super excited about that. But this guy was found hiding behind a furnace in somebody's upstairs attic. And my thing is this, like, you do such a bold crime, and then you turn around and you're hiding. You're so cowardly that you're hiding, trying to just save your life took somebody else's life, but you're hiding behind a dang on furnace, man. Hiding behind a furnace, like, that's ridiculous. That's senseless. That's ridiculous. That's selfish. That's just, man, like, I'm speechless from that. So on one side, my family is elated that, you know, this won't be a cold case, but at the same time, it's two families being affected. One, because one is about to be behind bars. One, because a life was taken that can never be replaced. It's like we got a victory. Yeah, that person was picked up there in police custody, but on the flip side of that, that won't even bring back our brother, a husband, a son, a father. Like, that opportunity is not here anymore, and it's hurtful. And so I just had to get on here and just speak my piece, because I've been wanting to speak, but literally I couldn't even form my thoughts for so long because they were so overwhelming. So thank you for all of your prayers. Thank you for all of your support. Please continue to donate to King J's Memorial Fund, just to help the family, just to at least until everything settles, the dust settles, the finances are all sorted out, that they can have a peace of mind that, hey, you know, you are being supported. It's okay. You know, like, you don't have to just worry about just trying to keep the business afloat so hard that you can't, you forgetting to, like, cry, you know, like, you gotta mask everything, you know, like, I want my family to be able to allow a little time to breathe, a little cushion to be able to breathe. And that's why I'm asking for your support, and just to keep them lifted in prayer, because they deserve that. They didn't deserve this situation. And I just pray, I'm praying for the healing of the world.